$20,000 has been approved this month for the low-income and fixed-income beneficiaries of Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, low-income, no-income, seniors, older adults, and people with disabilities. I have all the details and the exciting updates right here in the video, so let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please make sure to join the community by hitting the subscribe button right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and so I can keep you updated each and every day as your one and only daily advocate. I'm watching all this new information hitting the wire every single day. I'm doing all the necessary research and bringing it to you in these short videos a couple times throughout the day so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now as things are changing rapidly and as we continue to get all these big announcements out of the administration, the president, lawmakers, Congress, and everything that Congress is currently working on, including all the bills and packages, proposals and amendments, reform to very important fixed income benefits, money, checks, raises to benefits, programs, stimulus, anything else along these lines. Of course, I'm watching it all very closely and bringing you those updates here in these videos. So again, please remember, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. It is my dedication and my commitment to be here for you every single day, right by your side to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about the $20,000 now approved for those of you right here in the community. And by community, I literally mean if you're here watching the videos on this channel, you're part of the community. So let's get into it. All right, so a few weeks ago, I was out in a separate video talking about $20,000 that would be approved for those of you right here on the channel once we tick over the 400,000 subscriber number. Guess what? We achieved it. Amazing, right? So again, I have to say this much. A huge thank you to each and every one of you right here in this community. It is because of all of you that makes this possible. And like I've said so many times over the last couple years here, we all need to stick together through this time. It is us against Congress. Who's going to come out on top? I think we are, right? At least I'm very confident that we will, simply because we need to continue to stick to us. We need to continue doing everything we possibly can to reach out to Congress and remind them living on a small fixed income benefit below the federal poverty line simply does not work for the vast majority of people. And there's about 70 million people in this country right now living on a fixed income benefit. So that's a lot of people relying on a little teeny tiny bit of money every single month. And again, it's just not working for the vast majority of people. So we're doing everything we possibly can to get Congress to recognize this and ultimately issue additional financial support. Either way, as a result of this, like I said, 400,000 subscribers, absolutely amazing. So again, a huge thank you to each and every one of you right here in the community. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I want to do whatever I possibly can. Like I've said so many times, literally every single video, I want to continue doing anything I can, and I'm going to continue to do that by doing all this research, bringing you the updates, and of course, sprinkling in all of these cash drops, all these amazing packages that have been going out as a result of our Amazon project, and continuously doing whatever we can. Well, now that we've ticked over 400,000 subscribers here, like I said in that video a few weeks ago, I'm going to be allocating $20,000 to those of you here in the community. So here's what we're going to do. Over the last few weeks here, I've been thinking about this, wondering, okay, what are we going to do when we hit the 400,000, and how are we going to get this $20,000 out to you? So here's what I'm going to do. Between now and basically this month alone, so basically starting now for the next 30 days or so for this month, so basically we're going to call it the next 30 days, we're going to really ratchet this thing up, really ratchet this up. I'm going to be doing a bunch of cash drops. I'm going to be coming out, probably doing a couple live streams, giving away money literally live to those of you here in the community. And again, by doing that, I'll probably be doing it either through PayPal, Venmo, and or Cash App. Now again, I'm going to be honest with you, I currently do not use Cash App, so I'll probably have my wife Corey join me, and she'll be here probably just sending out cash left and right for those of you here in the community during the live stream. So it's been a very long time since I've done a live stream, but again, we'll probably be doing that as well. So I've been trying to think of some creative ideas as far as what we can do to get this money out as quickly as possible to those of you. So again, I'll be doing some cash drops. We'll be really ratcheting up this Amazon project because realistically, some of you just need necessities, and that's totally fine, right? So again, we'll be doing that as well. And again, I'll probably be doing some live streams. I'll be thinking of some other ways that I can get this money out to you, but 20 grand is allocated and it's all going to be yours. So again, I'm going to be doing that right here in the community, giving it away to those of you here that are, on the channel, subscribers here to the channel. So again, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to continue doing everything we possibly can, no matter what, to do all this research and continuously hammer down on Congress and try to get something out of them. Considering where we are right now and the economic picture that we're looking at, honestly, it is not roses. It is not a field full of daisies, and there are certainly not butterflies flying around in this old field right now, because this economic picture that we're currently looking at is not a pretty one, right? Everything that's going on right now economically, it's not looking good, right? The more that we see this economy contract as a result of what the Federal Reserve is currently doing, the likelihood of stimulus is just getting greater and greater. Once we get into a deep, deep recession, which is likely what we're going to be seeing here, according to what economists, bankers, a bunch of very high-profile people are saying right now, when we get into that deep recession, like I've talked about in previous videos, every single recession over the last 21 or so years have all produced stimulus checks. Why would this one be any different? So anyway, I'm going to keep you posted on that. Either way, I'm so excited about this. Again, thank you. A huge, huge thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support here on the channel. I will continue to be here for you in any way that I can be. Make sure to subscribe down below if you have not done so yet, so you can stay tuned with all these videos coming up here. I may just pop in with a spontaneous live stream from time to time, doing some cash drops, some giveaways. I'll probably sprinkle in some more cash drops throughout the videos, because honestly, 20 grand to give away in the next 30 days, that's like a lot of money. Honestly, I didn't run the calculations on that. I think it's about $800 a day or so. Again, I could be off a little bit on that. But again, I got my work cut out for me, right? Again, I know there's a lot of you here in the community. I'm going to do my best to reach as many of you as possible. But this is what we're doing right now. Super cool. So excited about this. And again, it's all because of you here in this community. We all need to stick together. I mean, literally, we are all living through this together right now. I know everybody's situation is different, and I don't want to act like I understand your situation, because I don't. Everybody's situation is very different. And for me to sit here and say, oh, I know exactly what you're going through, honestly, that would be completely ignorant of me to say that. So I do not know what you're going through, because everybody's dealing with something very different. However, from a 10,000-foot view, I know that we can all understand this from the same level, which is food is very scarce right now. Money is very scarce right now. A lot of people are struggling to pay their bills. A lot of people don't even have extra money to put gas in their car. I get it. I see all the comments down below. So again, even though that everybody's situation is different, we're all pretty much kind of dealing with similar things right now. It all comes down to money. Money's very tight. Inflation is eating everybody alive right now. We completely understand this. We've been dealing with this for about a year now, this very, very high inflation, and it is just eating up any last money that you have. And again, living on a small fixed income benefit of, say, $841 from SSI, or say, $900 from SSDI, or maybe $1,000 from retirement benefits, it just doesn't go anywhere these days. I mean, seriously, you can go out to the grocery store and get 2 bags of groceries. It's $150. I mean, seriously, that's not even shopping anywhere special. It's just literally going out to any old store these days, buying a couple bags worth of stuff, and it's $100. Not even hard to spend $100 anymore. It's sad, super sad stuff, right? So anyway, I'm going to do whatever I can. And again, most of the the cash that will be going out through the form of these cash drops and live streams and stuff like that will probably be $100 per person. Now again, I know it's not a ton. I've said this before in other videos. I completely recognize $100 is not going to change anybody's life, but I'm hoping that it will possibly get you, maybe a couple weeks worth of groceries. Maybe it'll put your gas in your car for a couple weeks. Maybe it'll pay some of your utility bills. Maybe it's going to pay your phone bill, your internet bill. Maybe it's going to keep the lights on for another month. Again, I know it's not a ton, but again, I want to reach as many people as I possibly can. So I could choose 20 people and give each person $1,000, but is that really going to be like the best use of that money? It could be. For 20 people, it'd be a great thing to do. But at the end of the day, would it be better to choose, a couple hundred people and give them $100 each? Or would it be better to choose 20 people and $1,000 each? Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like getting more people, a smaller amount, is more impactful than giving a small handful of people, $1,000 each or something like that. That's just my opinion. But again, leave your opinions down below. Maybe we do $150, something like that. Maybe $200, and we choose less people. But again, $200 right now would be, that'd be a pretty big deal for a lot of people right now, right? So anyway, I'm super excited about this. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things. So watch the next 30 days from basically right now is going to be very busy. Not only are there going to be a lot of updates, but along with these updates sprinkled in, there's probably going to be some nuggets being dropped in some of these videos, as in, cash drops, stuff like that within videos, simply because 20 grand, it's a lot of money to give away in 30 days time. So I got my work cut out for me, which I'm totally fine with, and I'm very happy about this because it's super cool to have this community and all of you here in it. And again, no matter what, I'll continue to be here for you in any way that I possibly can. One quick side note, if you happen to see any little videos coming out with brand deals or sponsors in them, remember, those advertisements that I'm having here, as in where I'm maybe be sponsoring a product or a service or something like that, I'm taking any money that I'm being paid for that, which by the way, it's not even that much, just being totally honest with you, but the money that I'm getting paid for those, I'm giving right back to those of you here in the community. So again, you might be thinking, oh no, he's trying to sell me something. Again, it's just a brand deal. Honestly, they're paying me to talk about something. And again, I'm taking any money from that and bringing it right back to you here in the community. I'm honestly not even sure if I'm supposed to share that, but honestly, I don't really care because realistically, like I've said before, most important to me is being honest, transparent, reliable, and honest with all the information that I bring you right here in these videos. So again, that's just me being transparent with you, letting you know some things that are going on here. And again, I don't really know if they want me to share that, but again, I don't really care because I'm going to be honest with you in this community no matter what all the time. That's my dedication and my commitment. So again, thank you so much for being here. Subscribe down below if you have not done so yet. You make sure you want to continue watching all these videos going forward. 20 grand going out the door this month in the next 30 days from right now. And again, a huge thank you to all of you for subscribing to the channel. I truly do appreciate it. We got to continue to stick to this. We need to continue to hammer down on Congress and do whatever we possibly can to get something out of them, because unless we tell them what's going on, unless we are the squeaky wheel, they won't know. They'll just think, oh, all is fine and dandy and good and all is good to go for the people. Not true, Congress. Please wake up, Congress. Something needs to give here. Anyway, enjoy your day. I truly do appreciate you. Subscribe down below, share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a